And managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss him.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. In now, Babe Ruth.
The first baseman, number 3.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Trout has a read on it, and in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the American League, no left fielder.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Yelich.
A ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mike Trout. Pitch on the way. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mickey Mantle is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Nope. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Batting 4.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
7-10.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Yelich. Booyah! Here's George Springer
The right fielder.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
One ball,
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him. And here's Christian Yelich now. They'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the American League.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Weak roller right side. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Raleigh Fingers takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ernie Banks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. First offering on its way. Lou Gehrig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And the 2-out threat will not come. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Very high, 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, David Sterling. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trout is there, 2 down. Ready now, Raleigh Fingers.
The pitcher, Raleigh Fingers.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Runner's off for second. Got him swinging. And so coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Scooped up. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So we got him looking there. Robinson Cano becomes out number 2 this inning. The 0-1 on its way.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate now, Nate Pearson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit.
The 2-2. Trey Turner is on deck. 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is camped under this one. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Popped him up. Thanks. Calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now that is the first baseman.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And that is off the wall. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now that is third baseman.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look out, 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Popped up. Gehrig has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and in is Christian Yelich as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike now. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Mike Trout found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Line toward right center. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The center fielder, number 7.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Rob Dibble is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ernie Banks will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trout over at second. Mantle at first. 1 gone. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Lou Gehrig is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's by him for strike one. The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another chance. David Sterling comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rob Dibble stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Robinson Cano. Fastball just inside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Piazza takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the... All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready once again, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ty Cobb will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The first baseman, number 3.
At the plate, Babe Ruth. A pitch out. The throw. The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Running yet again for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cobb is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sheffield, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting.
In now, Christian Yelich. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Gehrig will win the race to first easily. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Striding in once again, Mickey Mantle. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, David Sterling. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, David Sterling.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Nicholas Castellanos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Ball 2 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat starting right now.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 1-1. Fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to send him packing again. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw won't get him. Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Craig Biggio. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the... Zach Britton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Lou Gehrig, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Cano. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Britton pauses. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Now in the box, Ty Cobb. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in now, Gary Sheffield. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. And he's got runners at the corners here with only Buster Posey. Will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Digging in, David Sterling. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Trout. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game. A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Left-handed hitting Brandon Belt digs in next, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a... Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Ted Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. To short, right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire. Rob Dibble has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Biggio. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Popped him up. Gehrig has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Ty Cobb. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Dibble has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now batting, Mickey Mantle. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Posey will look this one in, and the side. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the babe.
The first baseman, Babe.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Gary Sheffield. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth. Here's Buster Posey now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First offering on its way. Robinson Cano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bombers and the Giants. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch. Larry Walker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. Swung on and missed, 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. At the plate now, Babe Ruth, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. Mantle is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Pitch on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Stepping into the box, George Springer. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. On the move is Trout from first. Low, the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 2-2, here it is. 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Rogers Hornsby stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
The count now at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. May have swung at ball 4 that time and a little late to boot. Full count now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Brett, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding in, Sergio Vega will swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Standing in now, Oral Hershiser. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fastball well outside. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Yelich going back into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Larry Walker. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Gary Sheffield. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. Walker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, David Sterling, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Shoots this one over to first. And, oh, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove. So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. In now, Mickey Mantle. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, Mickey.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes the Babe. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Stephen Wright is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swung on and missed, and that's the bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Stephen Wright.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 27,
Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
the batter, number 7, second baseman, Ray.
Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman, Rogers.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckle ball for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The third baseman, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. George Brett will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time. Off the inside with the knuckleball, that's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the catcher, Sergio Vega.
Into the box now, Sergio Vega, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Too high, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. Stepping in, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The right fielder, George
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, Babe Ruth hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gary Sheffield. And it's fouled away. Hershiser gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
To the plate now, Larry Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Misses, ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
first baseman.
At the plate now, Babe Ruth. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And here's Christian Yelich now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, David Sterling. He singled his last time up. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. Walker is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Mickey Mantle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pink hitting, Mickey Mantle.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 home. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Hershiser sets. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hershiser is there, and the side. Dan Plesac takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, George Brett. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Chopper foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Sergio Vega. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Oral Hershiser. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hard hit toward the hole and gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Standing in now, Larry Walker. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ray Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Into the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Walker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Hershiser sets. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, runners at first and second. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Another payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Once again a 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Jake McGee answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Buster Posey will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. 0-2 the count to Posey.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Booyah!
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Catcher number 2, David Sterling.
Into the box now, David Sterling. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mantle's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Zach Britton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now the 2-0. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. In now, Babe Ruth. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a high chopper. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby, and their runners at the corners now. Eric Gagne comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. At the plate now, George Brett, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate, Sergio Vega. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And that one is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Nicholas Castellanos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And they start him out away with a called strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. Drilled right back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. Into the box, Trey Turner. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's George Springer. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Mantle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Raleigh Fingers been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Christian Yelich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fingers is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he got him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So now to the plate, Larry Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mickey Mantle is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up. Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Gary Sheffield. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. first pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, David Sterling. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Chopped down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 0-1, here it comes. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, Mike Trout 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between San Francisco and Honolulu. Stepping up now, Mike Trout, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Francisco, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high in the air out to left. Yelich going back. Still going back. And that one is gone.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
The second baseman.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Turner stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes the Babe. And he's way off balance with the swing there. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Booyah!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Pitch on the way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Yelich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, David Sterling, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
One ball, one strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Standing in now, Corbin Burns. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Suarez, a runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. So a full count now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2. Then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Trey Turner. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. In now, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Sheffield is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Gary Sheffield.
The third baseman,
just a tick behind for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. High high in the air out to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, David Sterling. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says a first base umpire. It's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Two away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Wong has got it. Riding in once again, Mickey Mantle. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Swing and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So step. In, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Two out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes. The count now with the bases empty and two away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, right fielder
George Springer the next to hit. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Misses low. The throw down. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. A sign now from Piazza. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. To the plate now, Babe Ruth. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Gary Sheffield will be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sheffield comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Yelich. And that one is gone. So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, David Sterling. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run. Into the box now, Corbin Burns. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, try to throw a high fastball right by him there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the first out. Digging in, Wong. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
The batter,
In now, Rogers Hornsby. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Gary Sheffield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul.